excited to be here. Today we're going to talk all about these 40 blanket patterns that are in the blanket bundle. I'm going to show them off one by one and we're going to go through them together. And I just noticed I have a bag here that looks not very pretty on camera. So let's move that away so it looks a little bit prettier. Anyways, how's it going, everyone? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. We are halfway through the week in terms of the blanket bundle. So if you want to get the blanket bundle or you're quite not sure yet if it's for you, then this video is definitely for you because you want to pay attention to all the patterns that are in it. I'm going to show them up close, photo format, of course, because I don't have the blankets directly with me. But that way you can make an informed decision whether this blanket bundle is for you. It is ad-free, it's printer-friendly, it comes with 40 patterns, it's more than 90% off, and here's the link up there or the QR code if you need it. I also pinned it on YouTube in the comments, so if you need it there, it's also in the description. I think we should make this a hint bigger so that way you guys can see the pictures even more. Okay, are you guys ready to go through them all? I do want to point out, first of all, I'm going to talk about the bonuses and the prizes that you can win during the bundle at the end. So we're going to show those off as well. I even have some of them in front of me so that way you can see how they look like. Anyways, and I also want to point out that every single picture that I'm going to show you has the name of the pattern as well as the designer listed. So if you miss the bundle or you're watching this as a replay later on, you can look up each individual pattern by yourself. I just have to tell you that the bundle is only available until the 6th of March and it'll be gone after. So if you want to get the bundle, get it beforehand. I mean, it's less than $20 for all of these amazing patterns. So let's go through them, okay? So here is number one of my absolute favorites in this collection. It is absolutely stunning and it's literally jaw-droppingly beautiful. It's called the Daisy Pop Blanket by Emily Makes Crochet, and I so much love not only that the blanket uses bulky yarn, which you can see, or potentially super bulky yarn. I can't tell from the picture. It's either bulky or super bulky yarn. But I also love that the daisies are 3D. They're like literally lifting off the blanket, making it even more stunning than if it would be flat. Isn't that so pretty? And let's point out the border. Are you able to see the border? You can see it down here. You can also see it up here. It looks like she added tulips all the way around. Are you guys seeing this? Isn't that so pretty? I love this so much that she added this gorgeous border all the way around, really making it pop, right? And like really focusing on the flower part of this blanket. And I, of course, love how she calls it the Daisy Pop Blanket because it really truly pops off the blanket. So perfect. Love it so much. Isn't that so pretty? You guys let me know as we go through all of these different patterns. You tell me which ones are your favorites. Feel free to just name the numbers if you can't write up the pattern name really quickly. That's totally fine. Remember, there's a time delay. So I try to talk as much as I can about one pattern and I'll swoop around and talk about the next pattern. So this one is also absolutely stunning. It's called the Busy Lizzie's Patchwork Blanket by Hookfully. This one is so pretty. Look at the texture. I mean, seriously, it is so pretty. I don't know what stitch that is. I can't tell from this angle, but the texture, oh, I love it. I also love how she used white yarn to separate out the, let me call it the borders of the Afghan squares, right? Before she put the whole thing together. I don't know if there's a blanket border all the way around. I can't tell from this image, but they are connected with white yarn and it's so pretty. It really makes the colors pop more and it kind of separates the colors out. I think it wouldn't look as pretty if you put it without the white border. I really love that she added the white border, which makes the colors pop and kind of separates them out so it's not too much on the eye. Just love it so much. That texture though, oh, I can totally imagine that as like a blanket, as a cardigan, as a pillow, right? I mean, or even a hat. I mean, that texture is fantastic. Love it so much. So beautiful. And then this one, oh my gosh, how stunning. Okay, we all know, I mean, if you followed Expression Fiber Arts for a while, you know she has stunning blankets or stunning patterns in general. This one is called Collocation, I believe. Hopefully I'm pronouncing this right. But wow, look at these different types of granny squares all put together and separated out again with a gorgeous Afghan block border, right? Just to make sure that you can really see the difference between the Afghans. But the texture, like, I love the laciness, and I don't know how many different ones there are part of it, but they are so beautiful. I know that Expression Fiber Arts has a lot of, she sells yarns, so this is probably made with her yarn, but wow. I mean, seriously, are you seeing this blanket? It is so stunning. I couldn't even tell you what yarn type this is, or like what yarn weight. I assume, but again, this is an assumption. I do not know. I didn't look at the pattern, but I assume this is probably like a, I would say sport yarn, maybe, potentially. If you're lucky, it's DK, but I think it's more likely sport yarn. Potentially fingering, but I think it's not fingering. It's either sport or DK yarn. Love it so much. I mean, this is not a usual blanket, right? Blankets are typically for warmth. This is more like a decorative blanket, which could, by the way, also be turned into a shawl. Let's be clear on that, right? I mean, I just love it so much. It's like something you just want to wrap yourself in and say, I'm beautiful. You're always beautiful, but this one will make you feel that way too. Am I right? All right, let's go to the next one. Ooh, we're going to do some more granny squares, right? Okay, this one is called the Flower Granny Square Throw Blanket by made by Goody. Hang on, I'm going to make this a little hint bigger. I feel like it's being cut off. There we go. Okay, this one has so many different colors, but it's not too overwhelming. I love how that we have multiple patterns in here that really tell you exactly the same idea here. It's not the same pattern, of course, but are you seeing how if you have a lot of colors in one blanket, you can easily make it easy on the eyes. I know that's a lot of easies. But you make it easy on the eyes by literally putting a border around the Afghan squares themselves, giving it more like, it's similar to a field of flowers, right? There's always like the background is a little green, right? For the leaves and all that stuff. So this is the same effect, right? It's not too overwhelming on your eyes, right? Even though it's a lot of colors, but the white breaks it up nicely. And I love this so much. Do not know if this is all the same pattern. I believe it is. I believe it's the same granny square over and over again. It has a little bit of lace to it, just a hint of it, but it is stunning. I mean, I can totally even see this blanket done in just one color or potentially two colors, right? Like the granny square one and the border is another. Totally see that too. If you don't like a lot of colors, right, you can totally swap the colors here and make it into one or two different colors. But regardless, the texture of this blanket is beautiful. Love it so, so much. Now, the next one is called the 5-color block stitch crochet baby blanket. Well, that's a long name. By Dana Nield Designs. And I love that she has her baby there. Oh, she just became a mommy. Did you guys see that? She totally kept it away from social, which I totally appreciate. I would probably do the same. But yes, she just had a baby. So I don't know if this is her newborn or if this is, I think she has multiple kids. I don't know how many kids she has, but I believe this is one of her kids. But oh my gosh, look at this blanket. Isn't that so pretty? I love that she used colors that are kind of in the same color family, right? That green or even beige and white, right? These are kind of two color families together, white, beige, as well as the greenish tones, and it really makes it flow very elegant, right? It's not like overwhelmingly, oh my gosh, too many colors. No, it's very muted, almost pastel like, right? But the texture really makes the colors pop here, and it's so pretty. I love it. And this really does make it a perfect baby blanket. It is not too hard. It uses, I believe, many double crochet stitches, potentially some single or half double in between, that really make it a quick work, right? So if you need to whip up a baby blanket very quickly, this one is probably a go-to. I would recommend that it's not just double crochet stitches, if you know what I mean, right? You need a little bit extra, just a hint extra, so it's not too much, but still, like, it looks like you put a lot of effort into it. This is probably one of those blankets. All right, then this one is called the Classic Precious Pumpkins Blanket by Precious Pumpkins. Oh, I love this. She actually has 3 patterns in this collection, and every single one of them is stunning, right? I mean, look at the texture. I can't even tell what yarn it is on this picture. I mean, I can try to reference it with the, the stuff that's behind it. In this case, it's the chair, right? I believe this could be potentially sport weight or DK weight again. I don't think this is worsted weighted yarn, but again, it's so beautiful. I also love that the main feature, even though you would think that it's the blanket itself, it is actually the border, right? Because the blanket itself kind of, blends into your background a little bit, it makes the texture of the blanket as well as the border really, really pop. And it's very elegant. You don't need a lot of colors, right, in order to crochet a blanket. Really, some crocheters overthink this and think, oh, I have to have all these different colors just to make it like, wow, it looks like a lot of effort. No, you don't need that. Texture can make the effort too, right? Like if you want to have a wow effect, you don't need to use a lot of colors. In this case, you can tell that the wow effect really comes from the texture itself, and the border is just gonna put it like a little, it's almost like the cherry on top, right? It makes it a little bit like an extra, right? Like it's like the dot on the eye. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it's just so, so beautiful. All right, the next one is called the Lullaby Loves Blanket by Cozy Nooks Designs. Oh, I love this one. And I think my hubby will love this one a lot too, because it has the bobble stitch. My hubby loves the bobble stitch. Because what I love about the bobble stitch is that you can literally crochet words, numbers, pictures, anything like that. In this case, you see a heart done with the bobble stitch without even having to change colors. Right? So this is, I believe, variegated yarn. It very much looks like variegated yarn, which has some pink tones in different strength or darknesses, right? Or lightnesses, either way, with a hint of white in between, right? So definitely something you want to look for and check out, because I love this absolutely so much. It is so pretty. I mean, do you guys see this heart? Like, wow, like absolutely stunning. Let's go to the next one. This one is called the Ocean Drive Blanket by Fiber Flux. Love this one. I believe, if I see this correctly, it is done in corner to corner. I do not know if there's a border to it. I don't think there is, but it's a corner to corner blanket in variegated yarn, and it is so pretty. I love it. And it's really like a yarn that reminds you of the ocean. And really, she calls it the Ocean Drive. I'm not surprised, right? Because the yarn color really makes it like, wow, right? It really looks like the water with the sand is mixing together, and the texture of the corner to corner, it just brings it to the next level. I really, really love it so much. Okay, so the next one is called the Easy Suzette Stitch Crochet Blanket by Stitching Together. So obviously this is the Suzette stitch. You can probably tell that it uses variegated yarn, at least from what I can tell, because of the color changes. I think it is variegated yarn. Don't quote me on it. But you can tell that this, you don't have to think that this pattern bundle is like a lot of hard things. It is not, okay? You can tell there's a lot of easier blankets in it, but every single one of them is stunning and so pretty. And look, this is just using the Suzette stitch. But the Suzette stitch itself, which by the way is a single and double crochet in the same stitch, really makes the texture and the colors come alive, right? And I love the Suzette stitch, by the way. I have the Suzette stitch in multiple patterns. It is such a fun pattern. It's such an easy way to crochet anything to give it a little bit more texture, but still make it easy going, right? Anita says, I still have not done corner to corner. Girl, you gotta try it. It's so much fun. I love it. Corner to corner is really fun. It does feel like it goes quicker than you might think. So definitely something you want to try out. Okay, let's see. Kaylin says there's too much noise happening to hear, but I'm enjoying the photos. There's noise. Oh, where you are, that's too much noise. I was like, is there noise over here? I don't hear any noise. I was like, must be where you are. Okay, so the next pattern right here, I believe. Oh, no, it's not. I almost thought it was corner to corner too. But technically, yes, it's corner to corner, but in a different stitch. It's not the box stitch. So this one is called the corner to corner granny stripe blanket by Fiberflux. So let's break this down. Corner to corner is a technique, okay? Now, every time someone says, I haven't done corner to corner, my question for you is, are you referring to the box stitch? So the one that I showed earlier, or are you referring to the technique itself by working in a diagonal rows from one corner to the other corner, right? So this one is done in corner to corner, but it's using the granny stitch here. I believe variegated yarn, but again, I do not know if that is true, but I believe it is. I'm just trying to figure it out if it is variegated. I can't see the color change. Oh, I can. I can see it. I can see it. It's variegated yarn. So if you almost look at almost the center area where there's blue and it suddenly turns into yellow. So you can kind of see it there, okay? So it's so pretty. This is another really easy blanket that you can whip up very quickly if you need to crochet, let's say, a baby blanket of some sort or whatever. So granny stitch corner to corner blanket. Love it so much. All right, now this one, I mean, all I can say is wow. I mean, just to come up with this idea, holy macaroni, right? This one is called the Octagon Fireworks Crochet Blanket by Kate Made It. I have fireworks in my head just looking at this. I mean, seriously, this texture, like, I mean, just the border, like, just wow. Okay, every single hexagon is stunning. I love that there's granny squares separating the hexagons out. I mean, this is fantastic. This is absolutely jaw-droppingly beautiful. I don't even know how else to explain it. I am jealous I don't have the blanket myself. This is so gorgeous. I mean, look at this zigzag and the texture just of the border itself, right? I mean, not even talking about the blanket part. The center of it is incredible, right? The hexagons are incredible. Even separated out with these little granny squares, but the border, like, what? The border is absolutely, I mean, just this blanket is worth the entire bundle. Don't you think? I mean, it's so stunning. Kate made it. You did fantastic. I am so speechless about this blanket. Love it so much. I'm so happy for everyone who already got the bundle. You got this pattern in it. I mean, go for it. Try it. I would love to see if anyone is going to try this one. All right, let's go to the next one. This one is called the Bead Stitch Crochet Baby Blanket by Dana Neal Designs. By the way, Dana Neal crochets a lot of baby blankets. Not surprised. She has several babies. But she makes stunning baby blankets. If you ever want to look for baby blankets, she does baby blankets. I have met her in person. She's the sweetest. I love her. She is so amazing. She is absolutely, genuinely honest, kind, giving. You gotta follow her, okay? She's so good. Love her so much. But look at the texture of the bead stitch. It's kind of separated out by, I can't tell if this is half double crochet stitch or double crochet stitches, but it looks like there's a few rows in between that are not the bead stitch, of course, kind of giving it a little bit more of a break, right? So it's not too overwhelming, but the bead stitch in between, it really makes that texture like, wow, I just love it so much. Let's see. Anita says, I'm blown away with that one. I totally agree. Word Matters just says, I stepped away, missed the name of this one. Yeah, you can always rewind. Yes, you can. I'm glad you found that. Yes. Just make sure you click the live button again so you're back to where everyone is. So you're not missing that part. Okay, so this one is from Mowgli. Tamara made this gorgeous blanket. This one is cut up dinosaur blanket. It turns your blanket and a dinosaur. Oh my god, I love this so much. This actually reminds me of a towel that my kids used to have. I believe we still have it somewhere in this house, but it's falling apart because we've had it for, I don't know, 20 years or so. And it's literally a dinosaur. So it's like a rectangle blanket and it has like a little hoodie there, just like this one, and it, you know, folded over, and it had like the mouth hanging off. This one doesn't have the mouth, but ours had like a mouth hanging off. And then the kids ran around and pretended to be like a dinosaur. Oh no, was that alligator? No, I think it was an alligator. Now that I think about it, well, they're kind of part of the dinosaurs, right? They're still living. They weren't extinct, but they were part of the dinosaurs. But you know what I mean. Oh my gosh, love this. So this reminds me of the towel that we used to have when they were kids and they ran around with that alligator towel. They loved that towel. We still have it somewhere, but it's falling apart. Unfortunately, it has a lot of holes in it. Well, after 20 years, kind of makes sense, right? But anyways, this one is a fantastic blanket. Love this. I believe this uses corner to corner box stitches and then has the accent with the lighter green color to turn it into a dinosaur. Oh, I love this so much. This is perfect for the kids. Oh my gosh, I would love to see it if anyone is going to make this one. This is so cute. This one is called the Amelia Baby Blanket by Just One Hook Designs, and this one is stunning. Okay, this one I believe uses two different types of stitches for the blanket itself. And then she has the border all the way around. I want to point out the fact that the border is different in texture, but the same colors, which I haven't seen before. And I really thought this was cool. This is almost like you have like a blank canvas with some texture on it and you paint it over. This is kind of what it reminds me of, right? Where just someone just paints over. Love this. The texture is fantastic. I believe, I don't quote me on it, but I believe this is the harvest stitch there in between. It could be some kind of other version of a puff stitch potentially, and then it has the other texture in between, which I don't know what stitch that is, but it's beautiful. Love this. It's so stunning. I also love how she separated out the yarn colors for the texture, so it really makes it a little bit extra pop. Donna says, is there a discount code? No, there's no discount code. It's already applied, girl. You have 40 patterns and it's $19.99 for all of it. You do not need a good discount code. It's already heavily discounted. The value of all of these patterns together is more than $200. So here you're getting it for less than $20. You don't need another coupon code. Trust me. It is already applied. It's already there for you. I made it easy peasy for you. This one is so cool. I never thought of this idea. I'm jealous I never did because I think this is fantastic. I mean, come on. It's a football field, quarter to quarter baby blanket, or no, not baby blanket, just blanket, by Remington Lane Crochet. Oh my gosh, love this. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, this is so cool. For anyone who loves football, this is probably something you're going to want to make. Am I right? You know, I mean, we just had Super Bowl. I would almost say, you know, use this for Super Bowl, right? But I just think this is so cool. I mean, you know, wait a few months and then it's football season again, so it doesn't really matter, right? But oh my gosh, I think this is so fantastic. This is such a cool idea to turn a football field into a quarter to quarter blanket. And I believe she used a box stitch for that. I'm sure she took a long time to crochet this one, but I just think this is fantastic. This is so cool. Are you guys seeing this? It is so cool. Donna says she got the bundle. Yay, Donna, and Stacy did too. I am so happy for you. Yay, you both. Hang on, I'm gonna give you guys some confetti here. Woohoo! This is your woohoo confetti. Okay, let's do this. This one is called the Esme Esme. Am I saying this right? Or Esme? I don't know where to put the emphasis. Esme blanket from Precious Pumpkins. You have seen another blanket from her before earlier. You probably remember the one with the shell border, right? So this one is another one of hers. And I just love her blankets. They are so elegant, like stunning. Like seriously, she doesn't use a lot of yarn colors here, but you don't need to, right? She really emphasizes the fact that the texture is what the blanket is all about. And I want to point out the fact that not only does she have this accent in between, which is lacy and so beautiful. I mean, absolutely stunning. But she also has a little bit of a lacy effect all the way around as the border. And she has it separated again with that darker color to really make the border pop a little bit. Isn't that so cool? Oh, this blanket is absolutely stunning. It is so elegant. Like, it makes the fantastic gift for anyone that you love in your life. Hopefully a lot of people. Spread more love, right? This is definitely something you want to whip up for someone who you really, really appreciate, right? This one is so, so stunning. Love this. Okay, this one is called the Mosaic Triangles Blanket by Juniper and Oaks. Okay, Erin from Juniper and Oaks, she is really all about mosaic crochet. Yes, I have a lot of mosaic crochet blankets and patterns in general as well, but her entire business is about mosaic crochet, which I love that for her. She has some really, really stunning blankets. If you have never looked at them, you should check them out. But yes, this one is so pretty. You can tell, again, mosaic crochet is not that hard, by the way. It's really just, technically, it's just single crochet and double crochet stitches, just in different areas. You know, there's no color changes within a row over here. It's only at the beginning of the row that you're changing colors. And it is so easy, like really, really easy to crochet this one. I also love, and now, of course, that also means you have a little bit more yarn to weave in, but I believe she did not use the envelope border for this one. She used like a regular border. I can't tell if this is half double or double. I don't know what the border is. I believe it's double crochet stitches, but don't quote me on it. But yes, I believe she used a different type of border, which meant she had to weave in some yarn there in order to have a border that is not the envelope border, but it's still really beautiful. This is actually one of the more popular patterns in this blanket bundle. So yeah, I'm not surprised actually. The octagon is number one, of course. I mean, it's not number one for me, but I love all of these patterns. They are so, so stunning. Carol says she just got the ebook bundle. Woohoo! I'm so happy for you. Let's go, girl. This one, I don't even know how to pronounce it. But it's gorgeous. So let's see. This one is called Rihatan, potentially. I don't know how to pronounce it. I believe this is a different language, but it is in English. And this is by a certain style. I really love this. And if you look closely, I believe this is different textures per, I don't want to call it granny squares. They're just Afghan squares. Just a little reminder. Granny squares are made center out, okay? So they're made from potentially a magic ring or something, and then they work their way outward. That is called a granny square. Now, if you go with the granny stitch square, that's the traditional granny square, right? This one is done in rows, which you can tell. So it's just an Afghan square. It's not a granny square, okay? It's just an Afghan square. But I love this so much. The colors, I love the ombre effect that she was attempting to do here. I don't know if that's what she did. That's why I said attempting, because I don't know if she did that. But I love it. The ombre effect going from like this blue to yellow to pinkish, then potentially like a darker, like a purplish again, and then go to white. And then has like a variegated yarn all the way around. So, so beautiful. Let's see. Janet has a question. Did she weave in all those ends? I don't know, Janet. Or Jeanette. I never remember. Go with me on this. I'm sorry. I will never remember how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, so I don't know if she did. This is about, her question is related to Erin's blanket that I showed earlier, this one. I don't know if she did or not. I mean, I really can't tell if this is the envelope border or not. She could have made an extended envelope border potentially. I can't tell on this one. It looks like a regular border, but it could also be a envelope border and I just not see it. Okay, I didn't look at the details of the blanket, so I apologize if I said it wrong. Okay, just a little heads up on that. Okay, so this one is all about the texture, right? This one is called the Winter Warmer Blanket by Precious Pumpkins. You can tell she makes gorgeous patterns. Precious Pumpkins is the one with the elegant ones that I showed you earlier, right? This is her third pattern in this one. Oh, I love this one. She's really all about texture. Okay, if you need elegant textured blankets, she is your gal. Okay, she does a fantastic job. This is not a variegated yarn. This is more of a tweeted yarn. Okay, so it has like speckles of other colors in it, but it's not the main focal point, right? It's just kind of that underlying tone right there, and I love this so much. It's so beautiful. It has like little accents all the way around. This almost looks like the arrow stitch right there in the center, potentially with the bead stitch of some sort. Gorgeous border all the way around, and of course those tassels. Oh, I love it. So pretty. You can see there's a lot of pretty patterns in this one. This is me. This is the blanket with sleeves and pockets by me, yours truly. I've got it. You have to have regular blankets, and you got to also stand out with a blanket that has sleeves in it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so how many times have you used a blanket, right? And then your shoulders are cold and your arms are cold, because you're still crocheting with a blanket, right? Or you're watching TV or whatever you're doing, reading a book, who knows what, and then your shoulders and your upper body and your arms are cold and you can't hold whatever you're trying to hold at the same time, potentially eat at the same time. This one is a blanket with sleeves. You can wear it, as you can see. It has pockets in there so you can tuck in your phone in case you're like, texting someone for or putting your snacky snacks in there, right? It's a big pocket. Oh, I love this so much. So I would love to see some of you guys make the wearable blanket with sleeves, with pocket, because some of you guys have made it already. We recently had like a book lover event, and this one was of one of the patterns that was featured. Oh, I love it so much. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Love it. Okay, this one is called the Marshmallow Baby Blanket by Sandra Stitches. Oh, I love this. I mean, look at that texture. I assume she calls it either the marshmallow baby blanket because potentially it's the marshmallow stitch. I've never used the marshmallow stitch, if there is one out there. Or she calls it that way because it looks like marshmallows. I don't know. But that texture, holy macaroni. That looks like a oversized shell stitch. It is so puffy and beautiful. Oh my gosh, it must be really cozy and warm. Oh, that's gonna be so cozy to wear this one, like to use it. Ooh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh my god, love it so much. Kaylin says, yeah, Twinkie pockets. Oh my gosh, yes. Jeanette says, duh, I forgot to take a picture before I boxed up to give it to my granddaughter. Oh no! You finished the cozy blanket. Which cozy blanket did you finish? I don't know which one you mean. Do you mean the one that I just showed off? Is that the one you finished? You can always ask your granddaughter to take a picture if she's willing to share. We would love to see it. But anyways, this one is so cool. I love this one so much. We're about halfway through, by the way. We have 70 people watching me talk about blankets, baby blankets, blanket patterns. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are here. We're going to talk about the bonuses at the end as well, because there's several bonuses included here. Okay, we have the Bloom blanket with bubbles and blooms. There's a lot of bees in there. Now we just need a bee flying around. Bzzz. Anyways, but this one is beautiful. It's actually much bigger. This is like kind of a zoomed in version, so you can actually see the texture a little bit. It's a quite a bit blanket that has a lot of these hexagons on it, and I love how the flowers really pop with that little bit of a hint darkness behind it. And of course, again, what I'm pointing out before, like I mentioned before, it is so beautiful when you make like a little border around the Afghan square. So in this case, it's the hexagon squares, and then they're connected with each other. It really makes whatever you made pop a little bit more, right? It is so pretty. Sarah says, I bought the patterns. I can't wait to start and pick up the first one. Woohoo, Sarah! I'm so happy for you. Yay! Okay. Here, you guys get some more confetti. Woohoo! It's your woohoo confetti. All right, we have Dahlia. Is it no? What's it called? The Dahlia? Dahlia? Is it Dahlia or Dahlia? I don't know. Dahlia Bloom's blanket by Just Handcrafts. I kind of love that she left her blocking board underneath. It kind of allows you to see how big the blanket is. So, because there's some measurements there on the side, right? So you can kind of estimate how big the blanket is. But hey, you could continue making it bigger because I can kind of tell that at some point you just stopped, but there is probably a repetition of itself here somewhere, right? Where it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But this is a gorgeous hexagon blanket. And oh my gosh, the colors I really love. It's almost, doesn't it? If you look at this, please tell me if it's just not me, right? But if I look at this, this feels like a wave, right? I mean, you have that gradient of the reddish tones and then you have the bluish tones. It almost feels like a wave, doesn't it? It really does. Linda also got the bundle. Let's go, Linda. Yay. I'm so happy for you. But this, it kind of feels like waves. I mean, yes, lights are waves, right? But when I see this, I see waves, right? I see like the warmer colors, right? We know that warmth kind of rises, like warm temperatures rise. So that will be the top, right? So warm, cold, warm, cold. Do you guys see it? Is that just me? But I just see that. I just love it so much. All right, next one. Oh, wow. And this is a stunning one. This one's called Feeling Folksy. Oh, yes. By Crafting Sour Jazz. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the fact how she styled the surrounding of it. Holy macaroni. Look at these accessories just to make this blanket pop. This really does kind of remind me of like a fairy tale or something. Doesn't it kind of remind you of fairy tale? That's probably why she calls it Feeling Folksy, right? Like folk tales. I don't know. That's just what it reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, Snow White, you know? I don't know. It's just so beautiful. I love it. But the blanket, wow. You have the daisies. You have the center granny squares. The daisies are kind of framing the corners right there. Then she has this gorgeous like grayish beige tone around it, which then again gets a border all the way around with these blue leaves and more flowers in the corner. I mean, it has a lot going on, but with all the neutral colors in between, it's not too much. And it's just like, wow. Like, yes, it is so beautiful. Let's see. Jeanette says, Jeanette, please tell me I'm saying it right finally. I've been so busy looking at pads that I haven't crocheted for days. No, they're supposed to inspire you to crochet, girl. God, it's supposed to pick up that hook. I'm sure it's right next to you. Or did it fall in between the cushions? You might have to, you know, get up for a second, check if it's between the cushions. You know what I mean? Or is it behind your ear? Or, you know, somewhere between your girls? You know, sometimes that falls over there too. You know what I mean? But anyways, find your hook, get some yarn, and get going. There's so many blankets in here. All right, this one, see? Home sweet home. All right, when you're home, you got to crochet a little bit. Okay, this one's called Home Sweet Home Blanket by Elena Dippity. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm so terrible names and words. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm foreign. Jeanette, I said it right. Jeanette, I said it right. Oh my God, yes. I'm so happy. I finally remembered. I finally remembered. The emphasis is on the back where the T's are. Anyways, Home Sweet Home. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I believe this is the box stitch in corner to corner. Oh, Home Sweet Home. This is such a good one. This is perfect for anyone who just bought their home or something or moved, right? Or someone came from abroad or came back from a service trip. You know what I mean, right? This is definitely the blanket that you want to gift to someone that is very, very dear to your heart, and you want to give them kind of like, you're finally home. Yes. I mean, come on. This is so good. I love this. I actually personally, if I would make this, I would probably make the background on the top in a different color so that the house stands up more, like it like pops more. But on the other hand, it makes the heart stand out more. So, it's a back and forth in my head, but I really, really love this one. It's so pretty. Okay, here's more of an easier blanket, but still a lot of texture. This one it says, Keep Me Cozy Blanket by Simply Hooked by Janet. Oh, I love this one, especially the border. I mean, come on, there's not even a quarter corner. It's rounded. It's like someone said, no, we're making this rounded, choppy, choppy, chop, right? I mean, come on. That, there's probably some increases and decreases over there, but it's so pretty. That border with that corner that is rounded, the rounded corner. Oh, I love this. But even the texture of the blanket itself, it is so pretty. Again, I believe this is just two different colors. I can't tell from the picture, right? It could be lighting thing, right? But I think it's two different colors, potentially three. I don't know if there's a variegation in there, but this is like a tweeted yarn right here, which really makes the texture kind of be muted a little bit, but still stunning. Love it so much. Sarah said I haven't crocheted in about 3 weeks. Oh no! My granddaughter was rushed to the children's hospital. Oh, I hope she will feel better soon. I'll send some prayers, Sarah. I'm so sorry you're going through this. That is tough. I totally get that. Hopefully you get your Crojo bag and maybe some of these blankets will inspire you. Maybe you can make one for your granddaughter. I'm sure she would appreciate it. Just a little, tip on the side. I'm not saying you have to, but maybe it will inspire you to make something. Anyways, typically when we make something, we think of the person we're making it for, right? So this one is the Colorful Blocks Baby Blanket by Keiju Crochet Design. Love this one. Look at this. This is literally, I mean, yes, she calls it a color blocks, but let's be clear. You put that little candle on top, right? You know what I mean? Put that 3D candle on top. Make it like a, it'll feel 3D, right? Make a flat candle, crochet a candle, put it on top, and you have a cake, a birthday cake, right? You could totally turn this even into a wedding cake, right? Maybe add some flowers. I mean, this has a lot of potential. I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be just color blocks, right? Turn it into a cake. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's so cool. Even with that border, that lacy border all the way around, that really makes it pop. Love this so much. All right, this one is called Dory by the Sea, made by Goody. Oh, I love this. Definitely, this is like a wavy chevron. Typically, chevrons are more like pointy, but there are some chevrons that are kind of like in the rounded area. This one is rounded waves, chevron waves. And if you look closely, you can see that there is like a special stitch kind of in the center of it. I believe this is the harvest stitch. It looks very much like the harvest stitch. And it kind of makes it like a lot of hearts, stacked on top of each other. Love this. It is so pretty. The texture of this, oh my gosh. You don't need a lot of colors. There's one color here. And there's not even a border. A border would take away the effect of that chevron, right? It is absolutely stunning. It is so pretty. All right, we are almost there. We have about 10 more to go, roughly. This one is called Little Cute Bunny Blanket by Stardust Gold Crochet. I think this is a mock-up of some sort, but it's definitely a corner-to-corner blanket. And that bunny, I mean, Easter is just around the corner. You know what I mean, right? I mean, you have enough time in a month or so to make this adorable bunny blanket? Maybe, maybe not. But if you don't finish it this year, there's Easter next year. You know what I mean, right? This one is a really, really cute one. All right, let's go to the next one. This one is from me, yours truly again. This one is actually a convertible one. I didn't put the convertibility on here because the focus is baby blankets, and loveys are part of the blanket family. If you don't know, you do know now. Okay, this one is called the Bear Lovey Flower Pot by me, yours truly. This one literally converts into a flower pot. You turn the teddy into it, right, into the center of it, turn it around, tuck the green part in, and you have it kind of comes out like flowers, right? And it has bees all the way around. Yes, it's a flower pot that converts into a lovey. Oh, I love this one so much. This one was very popular. This was a good one. We made this as a mystery crochet along before, so it comes with video tutorials. Oh, I love this one. The teddy. Hello, teddy. This one is a cute one. All right, then we have another daisy blanket because daisies are popular. This one is called the Daisy Granny Square Baby blanket by Loopsy Daisy Crochet. And I love the baby blanket. Oh, and this, I believe, uses super bulky yarn again. And these daisies, they might not pop like the way the other ones are, but they still stand out. Oh, I love it. And she used the white all the way around for like a shell stitch border to really make this entire thing come together. Definitely so beautiful. This will whip up really quickly because it's baby blanket size. Baby blankets are roughly 40 times 40. You know, it could make it a rectangle too. But oh, I love it so much. It's so pretty. So pretty. All right, next one is called the Cascades, excuse me. No, let's say that again. The Cascades Blanket by Mason Jar Yarn Designs. That was a long way to say that, but I apologize, but it's so gorgeous. Look at all these different colors though. Wow. Okay, there's a different texture for the gray part in it, right? That is a different stitch. And if I see this correctly, I can't tell if I'm right or not, but I believe this is like a granny stitch for the different colors. And I also love that it's different colors. It's not every stripe is the same. So this could be the reason that it potentially is variegated yarn, but it could also mean that you just switch colors. This, if it is switching colors, is a great one for yarn scraps. So if you have a lot of yarn scraps, you can, knot them together and you can use them to make a baby blanket like this, right? I mean, you don't have to throw away your yarn. You can make something like that. Scrap yarn, right? And put it together. Love this one. So, so good. All right, we have a few more to go. This one is called the Double Crochet Blanket Pattern by Stitching Together. It tells you exactly what stitch she used. It's double crochet stitches. But she's, of course, telling you also that there's different stripes in there, right? So the blanket pattern is super easy. It's just double crochet stitches. However, you will have some color changes in between, which makes this a super elegant yet very easy blanket. So if you need an easy blanket, this one is definitely one that you want to start on because this one actually is also a great one for, this kind of reminds me of like a college blanket, a blanket you can give someone who's just going to college. They just need a blanket to keep warm or to upstyle their little college dorm. I just think this is perfect for anyone like that, or anyone who loves it. And if you want to switch up the blue to like a pink or something, you go for it. You can do whatever you want in terms of colors when you have the pattern, right? You don't have to follow to the T in terms of the colors. You can switch it up, right? And then this one, oh, I love this one too. This one is called the Fields of Harvest Blanket by Simply Melanie Jane. I mean, come on. I mean, every single blanket is more beautiful than the next. Like, they're all stunning. I don't know what to say. But this one is also so pretty. It kind of really reminds me of a field of flowers. Like, Field of Harvest blanket. Yes, it really does remind me of like literally during the fall time, there's like all these flowers, right? And this kind of reminds me of it. It also kind of reminds me of a little bit of a sunset that has like the flowers in front of it. It's so pretty. I really like this one. This is stunning. And you can tell that the colors are really what makes it. It's not about the texture here. It's all about the colors. So, so pretty. Dragon Heart Soul says she got the bundle and it's her birthday on Saturday. Well, now that's a good gift to give to yourself. Good for you. I'm so happy for you. Here is your birthday confetti. All right, this one is called the Alfifa Baby Blanket by Gorgeous Crafts. That one is gorgeous. Not just the name, but oh my gosh, look at all these cute little flowers. On the other hand, I'm not even sure if they're flowers, or there could be butterflies too. Are there butterflies or flowers? I don't even know. But yes, that's, I mean, seriously. You think like you can make it any better, right? You look at that texture. Like take away the flowers or butterflies, whatever it is. Just look at the texture itself. Wow, right? I mean, just the texture itself. There's no other yarn colors. It's one color, right? Just the texture. Even the border. Like, so pretty. Oh my gosh, that is stunning. And then you have that little bit of an accent with these pastel colors. I don't know if it's butterfly. I believe it's butterflies. But hey, it could also be flowers, right? But maybe a mixture of both. It could be flowers and butterflies. But yes, oh my gosh, that texture with those little accents on top. Gorgeous. So amazing. Oh, this one is also so pretty. This is all about color and texture. This one is called Little Brother, Little Sister Security Blanket by Underground Crafter. I kind of like that name. That's a really cool name. I don't know if this she's referring to that this could be for anyone, don't know, or if she's referring to that one side is on the lighter side, the other one is on the darker side. I don't know. Is it like because brothers and sisters come together, should be together, right? So security blanket for both of them? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they both fit underneath. I don't know how big the blanket is, but I love this texture. It's kind of like the shell stitch together, right? I don't know which stitch that is. It could be Catherine's wheel potentially. I don't know which stitch she used, but it's so, so pretty. It looks really, really good. Okay. Oh, this one is another big one. Oh, very, very popular. Again, another mosaic crochet blanket. This one's called the Ocean Kisses blanket created by Caroline. Caroline spelled differently than I remember. This must be a different spelling of Caroline. Interesting. Love that though. But oh my gosh, that blanket. Holy macaroni. Come on. How stunning is this, right? It is really just different types of geometric shapes put together with a few different colors, really not a lot, but really making a statement here. Wow. I don't know if you can tell, but this is like a more on a bluish side here. Then this is more on a darker side. And she picks that dark color back up here, but with more a darker background. Then these blue turquoise sections, they repeat themselves. Oh, I love this. And it has like, of course, that white a little bit. It's wow, just absolutely stunning. So this is like eye-catching from far, far away. This will always be a hit, I believe. This is so, so pretty. This one is more on the easier side. I love that though. It's called the Sunrise Stripes Baby Blanket by Celtic Knot Crochet. See, you don't have to make it super hard. This one does have texture to it. I don't know if you can tell, but I believe she used the back loop only for this in order to create a little bit of a texture, and then she has the border all the way around, and she uses variegated yarn. I can't tell if this is a double or half double crochet stitch potentially, but definitely so pretty, really sunrisey, you know, like, oh, warm, you know, like in the evening. Oh yes, definitely a twilight mode. This one, oh yeah, this one is a thick one. This one is the Easy Chunky Blanket by Itching for Some Stitching. Yes, I'm itching for some stitching. But seriously, look at this blanket. It has a lot of texture. Yes, a lot of colors, but it's variegated yarn. And it uses super bulky yarn very likely. This looks super bulky, definitely, which means it works up really quickly. So if you need some really quick patterns that are blankets that are stunning, this collection is for you, 100%, okay? I'm actually going to pop the link into the comments just in case you need it and you can't find it. For anyone who needs it, it is up here. The QR code is here too. I put it in the description, but I just popped it in the comments one more time just in case, because we're close to the end and I want to make sure you don't miss it, okay? Then we have one more blanket. This one is from me. This one is actually reversible. I didn't add the other side to it, like how you reverse it, because it turns into a pillow, because the focus is blankets. Okay, reversible buddy blanket pillow by me, yours truly. So you fold this together, you flip the bunny inside out, or the way, however you want to say it. So it turns into from a sleepy face into an open eye face, right? And you have a pillow in the end that actually also has a pocket. This was also part of the book lover event we recently had, which was so much fun. Oh my gosh. So yes, this one is an easy blanket. It uses the moss stitch for most of the pattern, not everything, but most of it. It is so easy. It is super, super fun. So you definitely want to check this one out. This one is a good one. Love this one so much. All right. This is the Blanket Crochet Pattern Bundle, March 2026, and you only have it available until the 6th of March, okay? Then it will be gone forever and ever and ever and ever. We might have the blanket bundle coming back next year, but it will look 100% different, 100%. So it might be next year we have the same theme, but the patterns are always different. The designers are always different. So don't think this will ever come back. When I say it's gone, it'll be gone, okay? So if you want to take advantage of this sale, take advantage now, because the sale ends Friday. It comes with bonuses. So let's talk about the bonuses. So we have chances, 5 chances. 2 of them were already taken away. 5 chances to win some Summer Day Crochet prizes. Summer Day Crochet is a business. She's creating these gorgeous, I don't even know what to call them because they're all different, right? things that you can use in your crochet life, okay? So we already have the coloring book was already one, and the notepad was already one. We have three things left. The sticker book, the made that, and this is like a project log. I'll show them to you in a second so you can see it. And then my yarn in my year in yarn 2026. So I have them in front of me. So I'm going to remove this here for a second and show you. So I have this in front of me so you can see it. Okay, she sent it to me so I can show it to you. So this is the sticker book. I used some of it already, so you might see some empty spots in between because I love stickers and I use them, right? So these are some really, really cute crochet / yarn stickers. There's some hooks and needles in there too. So yes, if you need some stickers, okay, if you are a journaler, I'm a journaler, you definitely want this in your life. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. These are really, really good. These are a lot of stickers. I don't know how many stickers are actually in here. She didn't count it for me, but I love that there's also some yarn here in the back that you can use, some letters if you need to type something, you know, write something out, some nice gorgeous texture right there. Oh, I love this so much. Yes, I love this sticker book. It's so cute. Comes with a little elastic so nothing comes apart, right? So good. Now this right here, and it comes with these gorgeous boxes. I love these boxes. I'm keeping them. Okay, so this is the project log right here. This is one of them. Okay, so the emphasis on the project log, it comes with an elastic here too, by the way. I didn't put it around. So let me show you. So these project logs are literally so you can keep track of what you're working on. Look how the pictures change here on the bottom right. Different pictures, right? So the project log, the idea of that is that you can like write things out, like where did you get the pattern from, like all kinds of information about what yarn you used, etc., etc. When did you start, when did you finish? It's similar to how a book journal works, right, where you write down your review and stuff. Similar is that it's for you here. You rate it, you know, if you wanted to. How did you feel about it? Because you can do some coloring here. You can do some drawing here, potentially pictures or whatever you want, right? So that is literally, I don't even know how many are in here. Let me check for a second. Oh, there's some stuff here in the back too, some progress stuff. And then there's some empty space for you to do additional things. What does it say here? Oh, for notes. But there's 40 project logs in here. So that's a lot. And by the way, this is cloth. It feels so good. Very, very sturdy. Love this. This is a really, really good one. Okay, but if you want a little bit more, this one is thicker, right? This one is called My Year in Yarn 2026. So if you wanted a little bit more, then you have this one. This one comes with a lot of note pages here in the back. It comes with a lot of other things in here. Do you see that? Databases that you can keep track of things, or here's some measurements, right? And there's project logs in here too. There is 36 project logs, but there's more than that. Here in the beginning, you have all kinds of other things that you can keep track of. Completed project overview. Then you have some, you know, challenges you can go through, some game stuff, right? Then vision boards, then gratitude, and then every month you have something you can keep track of. See, there's like the monthly calendar. So you can literally keep track of things like how much did you finish, your like a habit tracker thing, you know, what did you finish, how much did you finish? It's really, really cool. So you have a chance to win these, okay? So these are the last 3 gifts or prizes that are left to win. So all you got to do is get the bundle and you're automatically entered into the giveaway. And then every day I pull a winner out and that person wins whatever the prize is that is for that day, okay? So really, really cool. Now, let me come back to this. So this is the picture of all of them, right? 2 of them were already claimed. Yes, we already have 2 winners. There's 3 winners left. We have 3 days left. Actually, 2.5 if you want to think about it. But you also going to get, this one is for me, free for you. So I made this calendar for you. You can print out. It's like a wall calendar you can print out. So that way you can use it. You can keep track of your projects and notes. And of course, you have the month there on the side. So I call it a yarn calendar because I added some yarn pictures in between. And then you also get a crochet project planner journal that I created outside of the other things, right, that you can win. This one is for everyone. You can create that, you know, put all kinds of notes in there for yourself, print them out as many times as you want. But yes, you get that as a freebie as well. So those are all your 8 bonuses that come with it. 5 of those are chances to win prizes. The other ones, by the way, I wrote down 3 PDFs. One of them is a designer list all of them that are in part of the bundle. Okay, Asia Joe says, I could really use a project book. I frocked a bunch of blankets today because I forgot that I was doing. I didn't notice until, yes, you definitely need that. So Asia Joe, in case you don't win this, I don't know if you got the blanket bundle or not, but you can email me and I can send you a link over for this, I think you're assuming you're talking about one of these, right? Whoopsie daisy, it fell out of my hands. So one of these, right? So if you want to purchase it on your own separately, just email me and I'll send you the link for that. You can also go and click the link up here, you know, the one that I put in the comments. Scroll all the way down where the prices are, and there's a link for that as well. So if you want to purchase it on your own, right there, if you use I think my coupon code for Summer Day Crochet is attached to it, so you can save like 10% or something if you use my link. Anyways, so that is all in the blanket bundle. Are there any questions? Let me know if there's any questions, because this blanket bundle is so fantastic. Please support all the designers included in this bundle. I would highly recommend you follow them. If you got the bundle, you get a PDF that allows you to find them all on social media and you can follow them. Highly recommend you do. These are all fantastic designers. I support them 100%. They are amazing. They need all the support you can give them for their incredible patterns. Please support them. They are fantastic. Everyone is talking about these patterns. Everyone's talking about the bundle because it's so popular. I would love for you to grab it before the deadline, so make sure you do. And if you guys have any further questions, you can just email me, okay? Here's my email address, by the way. If anyone wants to email me, this is my email address. You can email me at any time if you have a question. I usually get back to you guys within 24 hours. If I don't, that usually means you made a typo in your email address or I went into my junk folder, which I check once a week. You can always follow up with me again and send me another email. Another one would be support@nikkishomemadeCrafts.com. So I have two email addresses. It's me answering you. So email me if you have a question. Otherwise, go grab your bundle if you haven't done so. There's literally a deadline. Make sure you don't miss it, because I'm serious, it'll be gone after. This is not just like a sale and it sticks around. No. This is not evergreen. It will not stick around. If you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, happy hooking and go grab your bundle. Until next time, bye-bye.